back to ENBC News. Starting off this evening, we hear from a cancer survivor that has devised a plan to help others as they battle through a situation similar to her own.
17-year-old Eli Simmer was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma of the scapula in May of 2021. She underwent 14 cycles of chemotherapy and 31 days of radiation therapy. Before her diagnosis, she was a volleyball player, a dancer, and a community volunteer. Now she devotes her time as an advocate for pediatric cancer, wanting to make sure that those going through a similar circumstance do not feel alone.
Eli has started her own nonprofit called Eli's Sunflowers. She makes kits for teenagers battling cancer and fills them with things that helped her through her time in chemotherapy. Now we're going to hand it over to Lily Ward, who is here in Clare, Michigan with Eli Simmer, to hear more.
I'm here with the organizer of Eli's Sunflowers. Eli, can you tell me a little bit about your nonprofit and why you decided to start it?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Lily. So basically, Eli Sunflowers is a nonprofit organization I created last year, and I created it because in 2021 I was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, and if you don't know what Ewing sarcoma is, it is a bone and soft tissue cancer, and mine was located in my right shoulder blade.
Can you tell me a little bit about your kits, how they helped you, and how you hope they'll help others in a similar situation?
Yeah, so basically these items in the kits and stuff, there's a bunch of different items that I thought were helpful to me and also my friends that have also went through chemotherapy and radiation. These are some items that they too agreed on and also contributed on what they thought would be useful for other teens as well.
Okay. Do you have a goal for your nonprofit organization?
Yeah, my goal for a nonprofit organization is to basically spread awareness for pediatric cancer warriors and their families, and to also raise money and to donate to a bunch of different hospitals. So far we've done U of M, Beaumont, and Helen DeVos.
Do you have a message for any teens going through a similar situation that you went through?
Yes, I do. Social media is a huge thing. And it's hard when you see your classmates, your friends going on all these different experiences, the spring break vacations, and you're just stuck at the hospital knowing how sick you are and knowing that you're not able to go out and do those things because of your immune system. One quote that really helped me when I was going through treatment was one that said, "Sunflowers always ends up facing the sun, but they go through a lot of dirt to find their way up there." And that was a big thing that helps me also find the name for Eli's Sunflowers, as well as not only my love for sunflowers is that quote.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Thank you. Bailey.
Thank you, Eli, for such an inspiring story. Turning over to the weather, it sounds like we're going to have to keep our winter gear out for a little bit longer. Taylor?
Thank you, Bailey. And you're right. Looking at the forecast all across Michigan, we see lots of freezing temperatures, with flurries making their way from the southwest to the northeast expecting to hit tonight, so we suggest planning accordingly for your morning commute. Looking at the map, we see that the further north you go, the colder the temperature gets. As you can see in the area of Sheboygan, we have a current temperature of 16 degrees. In Kent County, it is 23 degrees, and looking over at Wayne County, it is 24 degrees. We see mild winds accumulating all throughout Michigan, with stronger winds appearing around the borders. Focusing on Isabella County, we have a low of 18 degrees, with 2 to 3 inches of snow appearing tonight leading into early tomorrow morning. As the day continues, the snow will stop and we will begin to see a partially cloudy sky. On Tuesday, the temperatures are expected to increase, but it's not until Wednesday when we have our high of 39 degrees. That should melt most of the snow that we are projected to get tonight. Looking towards Thursday midday, we see a wintry storm headed our way, with the potential of having a heavy snow warning, not projected to end until sometime on Friday. This day, we see icy roads covered in snow creating dangerous conditions, so be sure to add more time to commute on Friday. On Saturday, we see chilly temps leaving the road slick, and it doesn't seem to get much warmer anytime soon, so be sure to plan accordingly. Back to you, Bailey.
Thanks, Taylor. That's all for us this evening. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time on ENBC News.